What is going on, everybody? This is your moron with the conscious, aka conscious moron, up late night for no reason. Um, so I was on this live earlier, and everybody's talking about the 14th Amendment, right? Gentleman was telling me about the 39th Congress session and how they were debating the word all, and if it included, you know what I'm saying, not just former slaves, but people from the gypsies and Chinese and all this. And, I'm looking through it because I'm trying to, fact check them, right? I go into another TikTok live and I'm like, yo, I came across this little info. I'm just trying to fact check it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all familiar with it? Y'all familiar? Nah, nah, nah. They start screaming, oh, you're wrong. You're wrong. The case, because I also referred to the case of in 1898 with, I think his name is Ken Wong. It's late, but I remember the case. The case is in 1898, and it's basically with two Chinese residents who have a child here in America. But anywho, I'm just trying to ask, and I'm like, well, from what I heard, it was a congressman from the state of Pennsylvania asking if all included people like gypsies and Chinamen and all types of, well, I won't say all types of background, but gypsies and Chinamen specifically at the time. And the gentleman for California, yes, that do me. And they agreed upon that. And this is what the gentleman said, but I'm just trying to fact check it and look it up. But nevertheless, I go to this person's lives because they usually cool. Like, we never agreed. I think they were a so-called independent. But that's the thing. I don't really think they were independent. I think they were narrow-minded. Like, seriously. It, it's so weird. Like, I think that's everybody's problem. Black, white, men, women, children. We don't have the ability to be wrong anymore. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what's a key part of my name, Conscious Moron. I want to give myself enough leeway to be wrong about some of the things that I think because I'm a human being. But here on social media, you can never be wrong, and you can never adjust your thought process when you learn new information. Like they didn't even want to look at it. Oh no, oh no. I looked at the case and I'm like, I'm not talking about just the case. I'm talking about them debating this law before they pass it. Like, and I'm trying to find it. I mean, I'm so upset. I'm literally so upset. I don't know why I'm so upset at this. But it was maybe I thought they were cool. We were cool, and we were allowed to have open exchange of ideas. But it seems like it was just their way, which is really disheartening. And wow, it's really disheartening to see something like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, don't. Well, we can't challenge each other. Like, and even if I'm wrong, okay, I'm wrong. It's not gonna hurt me or offend me. It's just something I didn't know, but I am looking this up. Now, from what I gather, it's from the 39th congressional session. He said it was the first part, but I'm looking. The closest thing I've came to is like Thaddeus Smith and what was the gentleman's name, John Butler. But it's some amazing stuff in here, man. Y'all should really go, excuse me, go and look it up. Andrew Jackson was really trying to defy Congress and all that, even with the like me relearning this stuff. It's pretty interesting. Y'all should go and look up the birth of the 14th Amendment. Maybe we should do a video on that and what they had to go through. But it's this part in here. Let me see if I can find it. When they said after the war, hold on, give me one quick second. All right, y'all, I found the part. Listen to this real quick. After the war, it was estimated that the Confederate debt was over $2 billion, and the rebel states and local governments had another $1 billion in debt. Further, the value of the emancipation of people formerly held in slavery was estimated between 1.6 and $2 billion. These losses did not include the loss of property and livestock where battles were fought, the loss of food and property requested for use by various armies, and investment in the non-productive goods of war, nor did they include the Union expenditures in the war or the Union debt. Senator Harry Wilson of Massachusetts, later Vice President of the United States, indicated that the charity alone in North had contributed $75 million to the care wounded and sick soldiers he referred to as the vast nation's debt. Man, think about that. Think about that. This was in 1865. 1.6 to $2 billion back then. Gone. That's how much of a workforce we were back then. That's crazy. Just interesting, but I don't care what I gotta do. I'm gonna find this debate. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Peace.